Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In this episode, we're going to be doing some more interior on the Cutlass, finishing up what we started in the last episode. That is replaying in the background right now. Last episode, we did a lot of things like reupholstering all of the rear pieces, worked on the front pieces. In this episode, we're going to actually be installing most of the pieces. I think we got pretty much everything except for the headliner to do today, and it's going really well so far, so hopefully the install is going to go just as well. Those back panels are something that, we haven't ever done before, so hopefully they all line up, everything works well, especially with that rear deck lid piece that we did in another episode. But this is really going to pull everything together today, and hopefully it's going to pretty much look completely black on the inside, and we're just going to keep moving from there. So let's go ahead and just jump right into this episode with us installing the rear pieces that you see here into the car. So let's go ahead and get to it. Alright, so we went ahead and installed this whole piece here. We installed the armrest and this metal channel piece here that goes between the seat and the side. I'm not gonna lie, this is not easy. Maybe mine are just a little bit too tight to fit, but it's quite difficult to line everything up and try to keep things looking good. Didn't make any mistakes though, luckily, and everything's looking great. Put even the handle in right here for the window crank. And yeah, this is looking really good. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side off camera, and then we can go ahead and look at the seat to install after. So I'll see you guys after I complete the driver's side. All right, so we have the passenger side done. The driver's side done. Honestly, the driver's side went a lot easier for me. It's all looking really good. I like how it all turned out. Next, we can go ahead and do the rear seat. So I haven't done this yet in a long time, so I think I gotta put the back on first and then the bottom cushion, and hopefully it all fits just as it should. So let's go ahead and grab that and see if it'll fit. All right, that is looking awesome. Check that out. Rear seat in. I might have to do some adjusting on that back seat. I'm not sure if there are supposed to be like hold downs down there to keep the seat in. I bet you there is some type of bolt or something like that, because it just wants to come popping up back up in the, for the rear seat. So leave a comment down below if you know how this works, so that way someone in the future will know how to do this off this video. But man, this is looking really good, and The rear seat is, or the rear area is all black now. So next we'll go ahead and move on to those front door panels. All right, now that we got the whole rear area done, we can go ahead and start focusing on the front. So the front, we have the 2 new door panels. Also, we have the 2 new armrests, and we also have a bunch of clips here to install. So one thing that we're going to go ahead and go through on these new door panels is that we have to put all the holes in there. So if you look on this one, there's a bunch of holes inside of here, and all these need to be put into this new panel so that way we know where to put like the armrest, the window crank. I did the window crank on the rear, but I'll show you how I did it on this one. We need to go ahead and put all those holes in there, get it prepped so that way it'll be ready to go onto the car. And then once it's ready to go, it should be pretty straightforward. So let's go ahead and start cutting out all those holes and get started putting it on the car. So this is actually the back of the door panel. And one thing that PUI does that's really nice is that they actually give you all the perforated lines of where the cutout should go. So everything all around here, depending on your style of Cutlass, what amenities it's had, whether it's had power doors, power door locks, power windows, etc. It has everything already mapped out here for you. So in my case here, we're just going to go ahead and mimic what that one has up top there, so that way we can go ahead and do the exact same that it was originally from the car. So we're going to go ahead and flip that one over, take a look, start popping all these out, and get going on it. All right, I got everything cut out here. I did just go ahead and do a quick test fit into the car, and I made sure that things lined up similar to like the window crank, where the door handle is, and like where the door lock is. So everything there is lining up. I feel very confident now with where all the holes are, and now I feel like I can go ahead and start cutting out the vinyl on the back side. Once you start cutting the vinyl, that's kind of where you're committed to this. So I'm feeling committed to this now, and I'm going to go ahead and start cutting out the vinyl and hopefully get it on the car next. Alright, now I gotta take out the old side marker light. There's the Cutlass emblem right down here. And then we also have this piece right here for the mirror. So we're gonna go ahead and take all that out. I don't know about this Cutlass piece here, this little S emblem. That's gonna be a pain to do. But we'll try to do it here. Alright, everything has been cut out, everything's been prepped. I just gotta put these two little clips here. But I think everything's good to go. We got this in the bottom here. That S emblem was a pain to do, but hopefully this now goes in flawlessly. So let's go ahead and take it over to the car and see how it goes. Actually, there's one more thing I forgot to do. We do need to take out all these clips here. These are old plastic clips that we have new ones for. Also have two screws down the bottom where it supposedly has a screw in at the bottom. So let's go ahead and take all these out and get it prepped. Okay, with all my clips in the door, and also I have all the clips in the panel, we can go ahead and try to fit this on. Okay, door panel is now on. Next thing we're going to go and do is start focusing on the door handle, the door opening mechanism, the window crank, the mirror adjuster. Everything went really well. The only one thing I would probably do differently is on this one right here, so there's a clip behind this little wood grain trim. And I don't like how thin this is. I'm afraid that it's going to rip through, so if I ever take this panel back off again, I'm going to slide a piece of vinyl between the two. And sorry if you hear my heater, it's just kicking on, but I would just throw a little piece of vinyl in here so that way it would actually prevent it from tearing through maybe one day in the future. So that's something I'll do in the future if I take this panel back off, but it should be fine for now. Otherwise than that, let's go ahead and get the new door handles or the door armrests and put it on with that door handle. Alright guys, well this door panel is done. It takes so much more time than I thought it was going to actually put it all together. But everything's working really good. We got the door handle, got the window crank, lock right here. I'm going to get a new one of these locks. I don't like how this little piece here goes above the felt trim. So I'm not going to really lock this yet until I'm going to get a new one of those. And also I don't really like the look of this anyways. But everything works, even this piece right here that controls the mirror, so that's really good. These are the PUI complete assembled door panels, so pick them up if you want them. I'm going to assume almost all door panels are going to have to go through some similar struggle to actually make everything work with the holes and everything like that. So other than that, went really well. I'm going to go ahead and do the other side off camera. And then hopefully the door panels will be complete with no issues. So let's keep going doing that, and I'll show you after I'm done with it. All right, we got the passenger side done. I realized that we have one bolt missing here. So I'll have to get new ones. I think they're 1.5 inch by 14s. But otherwise than that, this is looking awesome. Everything works perfectly as it should. And yeah, we'll go ahead and move on to the next thing. And the next thing is going to be just closing out this video. So if you guys really like this video, make sure to click that like button, subscribe to my channel. I'll try to have some links down below of all the product that we did get. And if you guys have any questions, please comment. I'll try to answer anything you got. So thanks for watching. Until next time.